Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
So many new words to be across all of the time. Made up mostly, and then they get a bit of traction and everyone's throwing them in to a sentence. I think the one I'm really trying very hard not to use is vibing.
You use vibe a little bit.
But I
use vibe a bit.
But I claim to have used the word vibe regardless, and before the word vibing. I would never say the word vibing. I'd never put an ing on the end of it.
Use vibe then. Put vibe in a sentence for me the way it would work in your world.
Okay, I would say, I don't know. It was just a very kind of low. There was a low vibe. So I talk about it on an
as
energy
mood.
level, like as me or in a home.
So would you say
swingers party that you're at? Was it?
No, mate, that was off the scale. That vibe.
Wouldn't you say, it was such a vibe?
I would never say such a vibe, and I would never use it in a sentence the way Lizzie used it this morning on
Vibing.
air, which is we were so vibing.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when you talk about a connection with someone, I would
Yeah.
never use that.
I've heard you say extra a fair bit. Like, I'm going out this weekend, I'm going to dress real extra.
Well,
You
I
say
know
extra a lot.
I know that's a lie. Everyone knows that a lie because I haven't left the house on a weekend for about 2.5 years. Anyway, we're talking about the Macquarie Dictionary's 9th edition. It features a bunch of fun phrases and words because it's a brand new drop. 3,000 or something like that. 3,000 words have been included. So things like situationship, Barbie and spicy cough.
Well, spicy cough. Well, okay, so that was
COVID.
That was COVID.
COVID-19.
That's old.
You'd know this
What's
isn't
the
me
first one?
writing it. Maybe it's taken this long
Yeah.
for it to catch up. You know what a bachelor's handbag is, don't you?
Oh, the chicken.
Yep, that's an old one. Doom scrolling, the practice of continuing to read news feeds online or social media, despite the fact that the news is awful and,
Yeah.
Doom
and
scrolling.
that's
bring you
Sky.
down into a real bad vibe.
That's Sky News, isn't it?
Something like that. The ick, I think, has been around for a long time, but I do like this one, situationship.
What's that?
Well, I guess, in a nutshell, it's just being in a situation with someone that you like to be extra friendly with, but you don't want to call them your partner.
Oh.
Yeah, a relationship between two people in which they engage in everything,
Right.
but they won't claim that they are the partner. It's not.
I'm in a
it's not
situationship.
It's not
That was
official.
a friend zone, wasn't it?
No.
Well,
This is more
because friends don't do-
doesn't do that.
A situationship does everything.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Apart from call
Doing it.
that person their partner.
Isn't that called a bit on the side?
No, that's called a mistress.
Oh, sorry about that, honey, if you're listening.
Yeah, you should stay out of it.
Okay. These are all new words that we need to keep
Yeah,
up
it's
with.
I think it's
situationship.
good, especially if we're working on the radio every morning, we've got to be across
What was the
this.
Barbie one that you mentioned?
Oh, Barbie core. That's
What's
just
that?
absolutely everything Barbie.
Oh, right.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
from wardrobe and
Yeah,
activities
that hits
to
different, yeah.
It does.
That really hits different.
The
I'm
hot-
not vibing that.
Everything hot pink has skyrocketed.
Oh, that's Barbie core.
in sales because the thing my daughter started talking about was it like fairy core or
Fairy core?
I thought
something
it
or
was,
folk, not
Folk-
folk.
when you first said it, I thought it was like a yuppie who just received a new cooker at home or something. I was thinking, have you come over here and see my new barbacore?
Like he's with a plum in there now.
Have you seen my new
Barbacore.
4-burner barbecue?
Do capsicum.
I don't think that's what it is.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.